Hello, 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 hello. Alright, this is the grand final. They're doing a best of 3. It's been a long tournament. It's taken a long time. I don't actually know what Elvis is playing. Let me ask him. I think it's Rogues for some reason. I think it's Rogues. He's going hard on the stealth here. They knew what they were playing against, both of them. And there's actually no detection in jellies. What we'll see if he hasn't already put it in will be an emergency kit, which is an equip that gives detection. So he's obviously put this in because he knows what he's coming up against with the rogues. There we are. Anti-meta, we'll call it. So we've got jellies with this guy for some detection. The Stitch Concealer is actually really nutty at the start. It's 7 speed as well. We'll see it when it pops up. But yeah. He's kind of gone hard on the stealth here, so I don't know how he's going to work around this. I'd be surprised if he does Fading Recollection. This has logistics flanking, but I'm almost certain he won't have any other bog hoppers here. Let's have a look. I think it's just the cheapest option. That's why he's gone with it. Yeah, it was flanking is 4 extra Nora. So flanking would put him at 75. So he's just gone with this, and I think expected not to get it. All right, here's the concealer. I mean, look at that, right? The reason for it is this. It can conceal and cloak as well. Cloak rank 1 is almost worthless, but it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, 69 Nora, right? This little glass cannon, which is stealthed, especially if you're dropping it at the start. This is actually real pain to deal with, but obviously very squishy, so we should see it kind of be over here. He might be taking the hit from the Fire Ruby here. I lost echoes on the concealer. Is that tile? He could have charged. I wonder if he puts this here. And the Shadow Hunter isn't... It might be on one of these tiles. I would actually expect him to sort of maybe even sneak down here. Yeah, he tanks the Fire Ruby with the Hippo. I doubt he's running Master Charm. But yeah, 2 very good players here. I've seen Drache's Celebriums. I caught the last of the semi-final, which I will post if I haven't already. But yeah, he's very good with it. And Elvesrule. Kind of fun to see him playing UD, right? Tries a superiority there, but there's a nice backfire. Backfire's getting buffed, going down to 40 Nora instead of 45. Superiority would have cleared this and this, so that's a rough backfire there. And now he can't deploy as well. I'm sure he'll kill Ruby, get the globe off this. All of these globes are worth 10. Yeah, look. This guy's really done his job. He's glad he put him in there, I think. Just for the detection. This has Declare Hunted as well. So he can beset into it. He's already got Jelly Mind going. He won't be besetting though, but maybe later. Really nice backfire. Elves is going to have to sort of probably sit back a little bit. Get a couple more deploys out. Especially with this guy out. You can run, I think it's... One's Absorb, and the other is... I think it's like Resist Physical or something. Which, you know, sort of... sounds better. There's a Dream Eater. Sorry, I had to find a phone charger for my wife. Alright, so he's dropped the Dream Eater. A little bit flummoxed on what to do here, I think. This isn't a position to push into. Can this stealth again? No. This is a nice champ, nice source of dispel as well. I think he's running this especially for bubbles, right? And charms, if he was going to use them. You can dispel the Hunter's Charm. If you don't have ritual of summoning of any kind to pop them. Right, then he kills here. This still has Beset available. I think what we'll see is he'll grab this globe and then get the Nourisher champ up in here. You can tell they're both a little tentative, right? It's a final, the pressure's on. When they really get into it. We've had like the early skirmishes. You gotta push at the right time. He's been patient here. He's gonna heal up his hippo with the shrine bonus. I think he's gonna keep this alive if he can. Just kind of hanging it around the back, just for the detection, if anything. Because we've got the other Stitch Concealer coming in. Reverb would have been nice there. People choose between sort of Shroud and Impairing Feedback on this one. With Impairing Feedback it's 67, but you know, with Shroud, it depends what you're facing really with the jellies. I'm surprised he's gone for Shroud against UD, because obviously UD doesn't have too much range available. Okay, dispelling the Nora barrier straight away. I actually forgot you could do that. I think Drache did as well. He can get in there with the horrific aura, and I believe there's no prestige. And like cleansing mist isn't going to do anything, so this horrific aura will work for sure. Like there's no way around it. Poor Drache. But with 3 on 2, remember the stitched Dream Meter is around here somewhere. Okay, that's a kill, right? Nice. And I'm assuming he's done an aura here. Then because this is dead, the Dream Eater can sort of come here. Thunderclops. Ooh, nice mist. So 2 key spells here from Drache have really done their job. The Cleansing Mist and the Backfire there, because this is alive again, so now he can detect this. It's kind of rough to deal with. I'm sure he'll check this. Now he needs to stay engaged so that it can't get into the bottom font. So even though that mist has worked well and the backfire's worked well, it's still a little bit awkward, right? Because like he can't get either of these kills, I don't think. He's only single tapping with this, and these aren't, you know, they're 10 damage. One's got Jolt, sure, but would have been a nice mind lock. Does he teleport here? Seems weird though. Okay, good, he's got the deploy. He's running them without Soulseeker. Yeah. I did not spot that. That must have been why he came here, right? Because he knew he could have got into that top font. Really nice play. Disguised as well, but this hypermobile, the jellies with their teleports are, you know, they're a pain. This was down to 2 HP, right? And then it had the mist for 8, taking it to 10. A turn here, how's it 13? I don't know. But he's ticking away on his holiday. Resting up. Alright, he needs to get back in this font, for sure. This only has Shadow Spawn, so it actually can't. Does it have Shadow Strike? No. There was no Marsh Song out, so the Nora Leech didn't do anything, I don't think. It might have been at the time when he deployed. The Shatter Summoned would kill this, but he's so far away from it. What he can do is come here and then here, so that he gets into the font, because the extra Spicer is here. So he could take this bottom font, or contested bottom font, in response, and then come up here, but then you've got nothing in the mid, right? So he's got, the big decision for Elves right now is which fonts does he contest? He can be in all three. But if he's going to split up like this, he really needs to deploy. This was cheap, so you know. Blade of the Snake. Gets the kill there. Gets the kill there. Dropping something here, I think, was it a head of Asarius? Did it take any damage? No. So maybe a lava trap here? Is this dead? So nice double kill there. Decides to consolidate the middle, and he does get into the top. This isn't a fight he's winning. So I think maybe there's a retry coming. Right? Good time to bubble. Dispel's still on cooldown, so he is running the charm. I guess he's running this with the charm, right? Because he knows Elves doesn't have any rituals in his deck. I thought this had absorb. There's the echoes to get the kill. And he'll grab the globe as well. All the time ticking on this. Are they up to Telly 2 yet? No. So this is dead next turn. So surely this is getting sacked or retried, right? One of the two. If he retries, he still can't get in. It's not looking good for Elves. But that last turn he had was really good. The jellies are great, they're so good. It's confusing how they get kills, right? Because like, everything's 10 damage. They suffer against, like, you know, basically anything SL. Anything with a bunch of summons. But yeah, this is... I would say out of the matchup with these two decks, like, the jellies are stronger. Especially since he got that detection in. Without the detection, this would have been a better game, I think, for Elves. So we'll see how he works around it. Maybe he sort of calls it on the stealth approach. I think retry. Thing is, if you retry, you just lose then, right? You can't heal it. Okay, that works. With the mischief. Okay. He's left this font empty though. Desperate plays there, I think. Yeah. I think he was trying, you know, he's just trying something there at the end. Well played Drache. Okay. Round 2.